Hello everyone, Novaexplosion, and welcome to the finale, the actual finale of Final Fantasy X, the 100% PS5 playthrough. We are back with the game. I've spent countless hours, basically like 80% of my free time, trying to grind everyone up, getting ready for the Dark Aeons and Penance and the remaining Monster Arena challenges. I do have a confession to make, and it is kind of unfortunate, but I'm just gonna say it right now. I'll just show you guys while I say it. But we have every single species creation. Hang on. Yeah, it's better. Alright. Every species creation, every area conquest. I did not get Ultima Buster and Nemesis. We're not gonna be fighting Nemesis in this playthrough. I've never fought Nemesis before. I was trying to catch 10 of every single monster. I got really bored. I had to prepare for other stuff grinding-wise. Like, the grind itself was enough. Like, I was not about to put in more hours to try and get Nemesis. And I was like, you know what? It's an 100% playthrough. But if I'm beating the Dark Aeons and Penance, Nemesis is probably a cool fight. Maybe. But, like, it can't be better than the Dark Aeons and Penance. So, I figured if there's something to leave out, it might as well be Nemesis. I might make a video of me fighting Nemesis, maybe down the line. I wouldn't count on it, but if I will want to platinum this game though, so I probably will do it, because I do want to platinum FF10, because I'm like, I want to get the platinum for this game, so I might end up, I would have to be Nemesis for the platinum anyway, so I'll probably put a video of Nemesis after the playthrough. Who knows? Most likely, I would say. Maybe even Ultima Buster. But, yeah, so we're not going to do Nemesis, we're not going to do Ultima Buster. Those two are not going to be included in the playthrough. But, maybe I will put them in the playlist. I mean, if I'm going for the platinum, I might as well. But, I'm going to show you guys my sphere grid. I was grinding like crazy. I spent countless hours with this game trying to get prepared for the, super bosses and such. I got max strength, defense, and magic defense. And agility's close to max. So, I'm going to explain how this works. For the Dark Aeons and Penance, you are going to want, I would say, at least strength, defense, and magic defense max. There is no getting around, I feel, at least in my opinion. There is barely, like, I feel like you should have really close to max, at least two like 45, strength, defense, and magic defense. Those three are the most important. For the super bosses. So you're gonna want strength defense and magic defense all maxed out. I would say max them out because, like, you're so close anyway. Plus, it's not that difficult. All you do is you keep fighting Tankets for defense spheres. You fight Juggernaut for strength spheres. And I think it's One Eye for magic defense spheres. And you can fill up the empty nodes. So it's not that difficult to get. It's time... Actually, the other stuff's more time consuming. But not that hard to max out those three stats, so not as hard as it sounds. So I would say get max strength, defense, and magic defense. I would say have agility around like 200 plus is good. Evasion and accuracy aren't really relevant, but I did get them pretty high. Magic, it depends if you're using like Lulu or something, or if you're going to be using Ultima and such, so that doesn't really matter as well. The tricky stat is luck. I was looking up what like the best way to do luck is. But, some people have said, oh, have your luck to, like, at least 150. Have your luck to 200. Because maxing out luck is irrelevant. But luck acts as, like... Luck is kind of weird. It acts as, like, your accuracy and evasion combined. It's like, they take your luck, and they take the opponent's luck, and, they, like, average it to determine if you get a hit. So having a decent amount of luck, I would say have at least, like... Everyone has at least 60 luck, right? Yeah. Oh, except Lulu, but that's fine. So, but I'm gonna find a way to work around that. Grinding luck spheres and fortune spheres takes a minute. But, it's doable. I didn't want to delay this playthrough anymore, so, I spent enough time on this game. I want to just get the playthrough done, and I'll do the platinum on my own time. I just wanted to get the playthrough done because I really want to fight the Dark Aeons and Penance. Plus, now I gotta do SMT5 stuff. I gotta fight Shiva and, Demi-Fiend. So, plus I want to start other playthroughs, so, you know, I just want to wrap up the playthrough. I did what was necessary to beat Dark Aeons and Penance. So, yeah. How's it going? Oh, what's up, Shinku? How's it going, dude? Is this the endgame content? Yes. This is gonna be the final stream of the game. This is our third stream in the post-game? Yeah. Because I streamed the game once. I streamed the game once, then did a little bit of grinding, streamed it again, now I had to do the absolute maximum. See, the thing is, I want to explain this really quick. FF10's post-game isn't really that long. It really is just the prepping. The prepping for FF10's post-game takes a while. And I'm not going to make this playthrough like 300 plus parts of just me grinding stat spheres. That's just boring. So, explaining why I did all the grinding off screen. But it's just a lot of prepping. So, it's a lot of prepping. But anyway, so I got everyone. Everyone has maxed the 3 stats I just said. You should have maxed. I feel like that's the best way. Everyone's agility is 220 plus, so that's good. Luck is, you know, more or less. But I have Riku's overdrive that's gonna get us to compensate for luck. What else did I have to say? Oh, armors. Armor and equipment. Let me go back to the celestial weapons. I was grinding AP. Where are you? Onion Knight. Yeah. So, best weapons in the game. Celestial weapons. You should just use the celestial weapons for like right when you get them. Some people say you can like make new weapons, but I honestly think the celestial weapons for each character are like the best way to go. So I'm gonna be keeping God Hand, Atabalg, and Onion Knight. Armor. This is a little more controversial. Also, armor could be a little discussed. By the way, I'm sorry to people on YouTube. I'm just gonna go on a rant. But I want this playthrough, and I want this video, more likely. I want this video to help as a guide for people hoping to, like, finish FF10. Because I'm very knowledgeable about Final Fantasy, so I want to put that to the test. And I really want to help people out, because I know grinding in FF10 could be either people don't know where to start, or they just don't know the best armor. So this is very informative for people trying to play the game and platinum it and get all the super bosses and such. So, for the Dark Aeons, you are going to want the most important skills to have for the Dark Aeons. Number 1 is Stone Proof. So as you can see, Tidus and Riku have Stone Proof. Every single Dark Aeon, or at least most of them, have a move that petrifies you. And if they petrify you, they can use a move on you that ejects you from the battle, and then you'll be stuck with 2 party members. So, Stone Proof for the Dark Aeons is an absolute necessity. Unless, no, I'm not even gonna say unless. You like, need Stone Proof for the Dark Aeons. Another one is Autohase. Now, you're probably thinking, Nova, why would you get Autohase when you could just use Haste? I'll tell you why. It's better to have an automatic haste effect rather than when someone dies, you have to keep applying haste. Like, yeah, you're really fast, but applying haste wastes a turn. So having auto haste is, in my opinion, one of the best skills because you just always have a haste effect, which is really good. Auto protect is really good because even at max stats, you're probably going to take fatal damage, especially Dark Yojimbo. You're going to take fatal damage from attacks, so auto protect is pretty important. And probably the most important skill here is an auto phoenix. Now, what auto phoenix does is it automatically uses a phoenix down when a party member dies. So let's say Tidus and Lulu die here. Riku is going to automatically toss out 2 Phoenix Downs to get them up without wasting a turn. So Auto Phoenix, I feel like, is also a must. It's a very, very good skill for, like, you know, not having to, like, use a turn to get items and such. But yeah, you could go 2 routes with the Dark Aeons. The first route you can go is having everyone have these skills, Stoneproof and such. However, the other way is Ribbon, and you're going to probably wonder why Lulu's looks different. I'm going to explain why. Ribbon is also a skill I would recommend. You don't need it for the Dark Aeons, but I would highly recommend it, because Ribbon, as we all know who play Final Fantasy, Ribbon is, it blocks every single detrimental status effect. So, with Ribbon, you can block everything. And as I said, petrification is included. And also, some of the Dark Aeons might confuse you. And imagine having Stoneproof on all the characters and you get confused and you lose because your characters keep hitting each other and you're confused. So that gets very annoying. So I would highly recommend having Ribbon on a character. If you want to get it on all 3, go ahead, but it's kind of a waste of time. And grinding Ribbon, I'll explain how to do it in a minute. It takes forever. But, get it on at least 1 character, because then that person can just use remedies and such to heal the other character's stats, or use a Suna, either way. But, so I would recommend 1 Ribbon. You get Ribbon by implementing 99 Dark Matters, and Dark Matter is like the hardest drop to get. There's like a 1 in 8 chance, which I think is equivalent to like 11 to 13% to get a Dark Matter from the Monster Arena. And there are other ways. I know farming your Jimbo is probably the best way, but you have to be strong enough for that. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into how I get. I'm doing the playthrough. I'm not gonna say like, oh, how to get Auto Phoenix and stuff. You guys can look that up on your own, but I'm just giving you the best armors. Why does Lulu's look different? You're probably wondering. I was grinding Dark Matters. I got to like 65, and I found this piece of armor that already had ribbon in it, and I'm like, you know what? It has 2 slots and break HP limit. Might as well use this instead of just grinding Dark Matters. So I did that. Breaking the HP limit isn't required. You do not have to break the HP limit. In fact, I feel like it's pointless to break the HP limit on every character unless you have no life and you just want to grind. It takes forever to get break HP limit armors. But the one I got on Lulu from a Monster Arena fight, it came perfectly. I got really lucky. I got one with break HP limit and ribbon, so I was like, you know what? It's got 2 extra slots. I could just use this for the Dark Aeons. So these armors will get us through the Dark Aeons. Penance, however, is a different story. By the way, I'm almost done, I promise. Penance is a different story. Yes, that's fine. Penance, you are going to want Auto Protect and Auto Haste. Again, kind of like the Dark Aeons. You're also going to want Defense plus 20%, because you cannot live Penance's attacks with the HP you're at. And again, you could break the HP limit, but that takes forever. So Penance is a different story. Having the extra defense is going to help. Auto Potion's also very good, because I don't think you need Auto Phoenix. I'm going to explain why. You don't need Auto Phoenix because Penance has moves that will like eliminate everyone, and obviously Auto Phoenix can't activate if everyone's dead. If everyone dies, then you get a game over. Like, Auto Phoenix will not break through that. But anyway, I'm done rambling about this. So basically, we got all of our stats max, got my armors, got my weapons. We are gonna go. The first thing we're gonna do right now is we're gonna finish fighting all these monsters. So, if I'm not mistaken, we didn't beat Marlboro, Penance, and Cactuar King, as well as Fenrir, Jumbo Flan, and Juggernaut and Ironclad played. So let's start with Marlboro Penance. And again, we have ribbon, so it should be no problem.